Wes Morgan, who will be managed by Robbie Williams at Soccer Aid this weekend. We are delighted to say he joins us now. Wes, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Morning, Wes.
We're good, mate. We're good. You look like you got your tracksuit on. You're in the hotel. Is this Is this just before training or something?
Yeah, well, it's a camp, so all the guys are here. Where everyone's dotting about the hotel, doing bits and bobs. I have to actually do my COVID test in a bit, so after I speak to you guys, I'm going to head down. So, which is why I'm ready in my tracksuit, ready to go.
Lovely. It's amazing to be a part of this Soccer Aid. It's a brilliant event and raises amazing amounts of money. And I bet you can't wait to play in it, can you?
Yeah, last time I kicked a football was the FA Cup final. So it was interesting to see if how much rust I've picked up since then. Got onto the training field and the rust come off and join in with the rest of the guys. It's nice to kick a ball around again and have a bit of a laugh and a joke and see what everyone's abilities are like.
Wes, I'm actually a little bit jealous. My last professional game was the FA Cup final. But I ended up on the wrong side of the result. How does that feel for you? Obviously a long career, 634 games, obviously playing for the Reggae Boys and all the rest of it. How does it feel to finish in a game where you are actually useful when you came on because they needed that height, they needed that physicality, defending the last few moments of that FA Cup final? How does it feel to finish on a win like that?
Yeah, well, when I think about it, the season was a bit of a tough season for me. I struggled a bit with injury and struggling to get fit and be involved with the team for majority of the season. So knowing that I was going to hang up my boots come the end of the season, I just wanted to have one last game out there on the pitch in front of the fans, and I was just trying to get fit for any type of involvement. And my rehab took a turn for the good, and I was able to be involved in the FA Cup final squad. And I knew I was going to be on the bench, and I knew if the game goes the way it might do, where we take the lead and we're hanging on a little bit, or we need to just shore up the defence, there's a good chance of me getting onto the pitch. So it worked out like that. Yuri scored a great goal, maybe 15 minutes to go, and the gaffer gives me the call to get on. So, buzzing to get on the pitch after being out so long, and to see out the game and win it, and win the FA Cup final, which is absolutely massive and first time in Leicester's history. I couldn't sign off on a better note, I don't think.
Yeah, well done.
Well done. Definitely. Well, just on the Soccer Aid, there's some great players playing in this, Wes, and in your team you've got Nigel de Jong, you've got Zabaleta, Shay Given, you've got Roberto Carlos and Rivaldo. What have they been like in training?
Well, there's a few late arrivals. A lot of
names.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think all them guys I've literally just probably turned up yesterday evening because COVID rules and other commitments, obviously. So a lot of players I've not really saw yet. But the guys that are here, Mo Farah, obviously he's on the England team, but you got Mo Farah, Chelsea Grimes, Ken from Love Island. A lot of these guys have quite surprised me, to be fair, with the basic abilities they have. They're actually not too bad at football. I was expecting a lot worse, so I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah.
Is there any players that you are least looking forward to playing against?
Obviously, the top guys, the ex-professionals, Wazza, Wayne Rooney, I'll probably be against him, and obviously Scholesy and Carragher. That I know, even though they're probably a bit a long time retired, I know they still got that ability. So not looking forward to playing against the likes of them. But it's all about fun. It's all about raising money and providing food supplies and medical services for third world countries and countries that have gone through disasters, which is it's all a great cause, and I thought it'd be fun on the night.
Kudos for that, Wes. Just looking back on your Jamaican journey, you've not played for the Reggae Boys for quite a while. What does your future hold, and would you imagine that you would like to have some kind of involvement? Because I know Paul Hall's over there from QPR, he's got involved in the coaching staff there. Is there any interest from you to get back involved with that? And do you want to coach in your retirement?
Yeah. So with Jamaica, still in contact with the people that organise and help and that, and sometimes I get asked to try and tap up any young players in England to see if
Super
they're
scout.
interested. Yeah, a bit of a super scout. So I've helped in that sense for Jamaica, and in terms of the coaching, I think when you play for such a long time, right now I'm just happy, resting and relaxing and enjoying my freedom, so to speak. What it's like as a footballer, you're in that routine for so long. So it's just good to probably do what I want, I suppose,
Yeah.
which is great. So in terms of coaching in the future, who knows? It's not something that I'll focus on and want to definitely go into, but I am doing my badges, and it's something to have on the side just in case opportunity arises.
Yeah, Wes, you played with Harry Maguire, and they got a great result last night. England 4-0 against Hungary. Did you see that rise of him becoming such a great player for England? Could you see that when you were playing with him?
I have to say so. Obviously Harry's been around for in the game for a while, I suppose, and obviously he's joined Leicester, and I don't know, he just kicked into another level to the point where I remember saying to myself, he's probably too good for us. So I wasn't surprised that a big club came in for him, and he's kept his high standards and his high level up, and he's impressing for Man U and impressing for England. And no, I'm not surprised, to be fair. I knew he had the capabilities. It's just can you reproduce that on the big stage, and he has.
Just on Soccer Aid. Is Harry Redknapp there? Is he been keeping you in check?
Yeah, he's been coaching us, and
lads, just play, lads, just play.
Yeah. He's got some good banter. He can't give instructions without having a little joke at the end of the instructions. So he's quite good. He's been helping obviously the less experienced players, the celebs, with the basics and the kind of what to do positional wise, etc. But yeah, he's a great laugh so far.
Wes, just going back to Leicester City, obviously being a winger, I've been super impressed with Harvey Barnes in the Leicester side. How far do you think he can go as a talent? Can he get to them England levels, and do you expect a big future for him?
Yeah, he had a little taste of England before he got his injury, and for me, he's probably in the Leicester team someone that you give the ball to, and the crowd half get on their feet because they know, with his pace and his direct play, he's got the ability to go past a couple of players and produce a great finish or, assist someone in that sense. So, yeah, I think if he stays fit and stays consistent, which is probably key for him, I think sometimes with Barnsley, he'll have 2 great games and then maybe an average game. So he needs to obviously improve in that sense, and obviously, his stats wasn't bad at all before his injury. So yeah, I'm expecting big things for us. And like I said, he's one of our main players that can produce something out of nothing.
Yeah, and just on Leicester, just take us back to that. Just a couple of little memories from that year, because I think everyone in the country was shocked, but then once they realised that you had a real genuine chance of winning the league, everyone was behind Leicester City. How did that feel being, a key part of that squad?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. In house, we were just trying to keep calm. We knew it was, riding high on the top of the table throughout the season, but we was just trying to stay focused on, game to game. I know it's a bit of a cliche saying, but the next game, trying to win that and not getting too carried away with we might win the league. We was actually not thinking about winning the league up to probably certain points when we were in key games in the season. So just trying to keep it going, but the spirit, the togetherness, the boys, everything was just unbelievable. We was just so focused. We knew how good we was, and we had so many special players that produced magic out of nothing. Mahrez, Vards, unbelievable season for them. You know, like Kanté, that made my job a lot easier because he's like 2 players on the pitch. Yeah, you know, it was just a combination of a lot of things that worked to produce a special moment in footballing history.
Yeah, incredible. All right, thanks, Wes.
Yep.
Good luck.
Take care, Wes.
Cheers, mate.
All right, to Wes Morgan there. He'll be playing in tomorrow's Soccer Aid game for UNICEF. Kicks off 7:30 p.m. at the Etihad.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.